TomoNews presents Monkeys.
There he is.
Monkey chucks crap at kids. While visiting Tiger World in Rockwell, North Carolina last month, two kids got poop thrown at them by a monkey. Yeah, let's just say it. Going bananas. We're not sure why, but the dude who recorded the clip says the primate really dislikes him. Perhaps it's because he was monkeying around too much. Baboom! It's clear this anthropoid is not a happy chappy. And yes, from here we can tell he's clearly mastered the art of guerrilla warfare. Following the poop chuck, one of the girls says she hates the place, likely referring to the zoo. But just imagine how the monkey feels. He'd probably give his own uncle to bust out of that joint. Don't mess with monkeys. After getting mugged by a monkey, a boy in China has learned that sometimes in life, you just gotta let things go. Last week, the 12-year-old and his dad were out hiking at a mountain range in Sichuan province when the boy dropped his bubble-making toy. When a monkey ran away with the toy and climbed up a tree, the boy foolishly chased after him. Up in the tree, the monkey's posse came out in full force to defend their guy and attacked the boy, scratching and biting him. When the child fell from the tree, his father ran over to help. That's when he too was attacked by the gang of monkeys, suffering the same fate. According to reports, a security guard stepped in to save the pair, and the monkeys dispersed. Roughly 100 monkey attacks take place in the area each year.
Ohio Walmart employee attacked by diaper-wearing monkey. Authorities are looking for the owner of a diaper-wearing monkey who was involved in an altercation with a Walmart employee over the weekend in Lancaster, Ohio. In a video of the incident that went viral on Facebook, a Walmart employee who was organising shopping carts can be seen trying to corral the monkey, which had apparently escaped from a woman's camper. That's when this happened.
Oh no!
Where the heck would she bring?
Whose monkey is that? Man, you could have got hurt. You could have got hurt and could have got sick with that.
Local news station KSN reports that the Department of Agriculture is looking for the woman to determine if the monkey is an illegal pet.
French police taser chocolate crazed monkey. A Barbary macaque, an endangered primate, was tased and detained by French police after causing trouble in Marseille. Investigators said the monkey was apparently being kept illegally before it was abandoned. It had been subsisting on a diet of Kinder chocolates given to it by children. But it reportedly scratched and hurt the kids in an elementary school. Police received more than a dozen calls in the past few weeks. But the monkey always managed to flee the scene before the officers arrived. On Tuesday, a patrol was sent to capture the monkey and managed to subdue it with a taser after a cop was bitten on the hand. The monkey was sent to the Saint-Étienne Animal Protection Association and is in good condition. It will be sent to a zoo after a quarantine.
Monkey hijacks passenger bus and goes on hilarious joyride. Boy oh boy, do we wish this was actually a photo of the badass monkey that stole and crashed a passenger bus in northern India on Monday. But sadly, it's just a representative photo. The story's still epic though, and here's a quick rundown of what happened. A driver, dozing off in the back of his bus in the city of Barbary, failed to notice a monkey sneaking in. The city's reportedly been having a bit of a monkey problem, but this little primate definitely took things to another level. The monkey somehow managed to start the bus's engine, and by the time the driver noticed something was up, it was already too late. He tried to chase away the creature, but scared it, causing the panicked monkey to accidentally shift the vehicle into second gear. And the poor driver, could only helplessly watch as his vehicle crashed into two other parked buses. Luckily though, no bystanders were injured, but local police have yet to issue a warrant for the arrest of the joyriding monkey.
Zeke the monkey delights and terrifies Florida neighborhood. Well, that's the strangest dog I've... Wait a second, there's a... Yep, that was a macaque monkey named Zeke, going bananas in the wild state of Florida. Early Monday morning, a local resident called the cops to report a monkey eating mail out of a mailbox. Another local who stopped her car to watch Zeke's monkey business must have pissed off the primate as he pounced on her car, jumping up and down in wild abandon. Jumanji! When police arrived, Zeke decided their unmarked squad car needed some redecorating and began peeling off the car's trimming, making a total macaquerie of the law. After a few more minutes of animalistic behavior, an officer decided to offer Zeke some water. And as he began fiddling with the bottle, boom! Zeke was captured. Ha! Fell for the old give the monkey a water bottle routine. Zeke's unidentified owner was found to have the proper permits and a legal enclosure for the animal that includes 3 perching areas. But the owner was cautioned by cops, as Zeke also escaped back in 2012 and reportedly scratched someone. Naughty monkey! No one was injured, including Zeke, but where do you come down on exotic pets? Fun or foolish? And please, do us all a favor and come up with some better puns!
Circus monkey gets behind the wheel of a taxi. Not a movie, just a Wednesday in China. A monkey accustomed to driving a motorcycle in the circus was not happy about the way a cab driver was handling the wheel, so he took it upon himself to take control. On a break from work with his trainer named Mr. Wang, the two went for a walk but somehow got lost. Not knowing the way back, they got into a cab to return to the circus. Unfortunately, the driver's road skills were substandard and the monkey flipped out. With little hesitation, the monkey attempted to commandeer the vehicle, grabbing hold of the steering wheel and taking the ride into his own hands. The calamity of the situation almost got them killed, as the driver claims they almost crashed as he tried to regain control. The moment the driver wrestled the wheel back, he abruptly ended the ride and kicked his unruly passengers out. Mr. Wang and the monkey refused to pay the fare, which led to a heated argument in the street. The police arrived shortly after and cleared everything up. As for the monkey, maybe he wasn't trying to correct the cabbie, but instead escaped the circus?
Monkey pulls off epic heist from jewelry store. The surveillance footage starts off with the monkey outside the store, pretending to beg for food. One of the people inside nudges the door open and gives the monkey what appears to be some banana. Rather than eat the banana, the monkey pushes the door wide open and dashes into the shop. The monkey then starts to run around, causing mayhem, which prompts one of the men to leave the store. The long-tailed bandit then jumps into the chair behind the counter and appears to chill out for a while before his next move. Curious George then calmly pulls open the cash drawer and grabs a huge wad of cash, while another man in the store offers it another piece of banana. Who needs a banana when you have a buttload of cash? The monkey hightails it out of there with cash in hand and makes a clean getaway. Unfortunately, the monkey could not be reached for comment.
Thieving monkeys even steal feminine hygiene products. Ever been mugged by a monkey? Formosan macaques, also known as the Formosa rock monkeys, have absolutely no fear of humans and will mug you for anything that is inside a paper or plastic bag. In 1989, the Formosan macaque was listed as a rare and precious species and put on a protected wildlife list. Their population has since then exploded to more than 250,000, and their status has now been downgraded to conserved by the government. One female university student posted this picture of a macaque mugging in which the monkey made off with her feminine hygiene pads. Her caption reads, "Anyone interested in teaching a monkey how to use a pad? No thanks. We're pretty sure the situation would make a monkey out of all of us." Unfortunately, the Formosa macaque's brazen attitude and complete lack of fear of humans has caused it to become a nuisance to farmers and in built-up areas where humans and monkeys come into close proximity. Taiwan's Council of Agriculture has given farmers permission to kill troublemaking monkeys using humane methods, although what those methods are, we don't know, as the COA has not given any additional details on the matter. For species that almost ended up on the endangered list, putting them back in front of the crosshairs hardly seems like a good answer to anyone's problems, least of all the Formosan macaques.
Man crashes car and flees from scene with monkey on his back. On May 4th, police in Berrien, Washington clocked a man speeding at 112 miles per hour before pulling off the highway. In a lame getaway attempt, the man quickly lost control of the vehicle and slammed into a large rock in a residential yard. Panicked, he fled the scene but quickly realized he'd left his accomplice behind, who appears to be a primate of the marmoset variety. In a ride-or-die moment reminiscent of a Fast and the Furious movie, he went back for his sidekick. With the monkey on his back, the man took off again, but the cops were quick to track the pair down. In a Facebook post following their arrest, the police noted the little guy was free to go after they realized it was only engaged in monkey business. The post also revealed the monkey refused to be manhandled by the officers, so he was released into the custody of the man's mother. Unfortunately, the same couldn't be said for his 30-year-old partner in crime, who's found himself in quite a heap of monkey trouble. Thieving monkeys observed bartering goods for food. Ever heard of the Monkey Mafia? Well, hang on to your hats, cause you're about to. An insanely clever troupe of monkeys roaming the grounds of a temple in Bali is making its way by stealing from tourists. We know this is nothing new. It's what some monkeys are known to do. Primatologist Dr. Fanny Brockkorn of the University of Liège in Belgium has been following a population of long-tailed macaques at Uluwatu Temple for several years, and her findings are helping us understand the whole monkey see, monkey do behavior in unprecedented light. Throughout a 4-month-long study conducted in 2010 and published in the journal Primates this past May, Dr. Brockkorn and her team noticed this particular group of monkeys robbing tourists of everything from hats, glasses, and jewelry to cameras, cell phones, flip-flops, and even a wad of cash from a ticket booth. The value of these items to them? Bartering chips. In efforts to retrieve the items, tourists and temple staff were presented with a choice: offer up attractive food in exchange for the return of the stolen goods, or say goodbye to them for good. Apparently, these monkeys weren't willing to hand over the tourists' precious belongings for just any old piece of fruit. They were often seen tossing unfavorable morsels to the ground, only letting go of the pinched possessions when they were offered something they really fancied or deemed worthy of trade. What's fascinating is this behavior appears to be unique to this group, not seen in other populations with similar environmental conditions. The monkeys who spent the most time around tourists were also the ones who pulled off the most heists. The researchers concluded the monkeys likely learned the behaviors by watching each other's success, then imparted the knowledge to their young and in effect spread a survival advantage throughout their culture. Their communal development here tips us off to their cognitive abilities when it comes to sharing information, planning ahead, and understanding the power of their decisions. According to New Scientist, the researchers say bartering and trading skills are not well known in animals and are usually defined as exclusive to humans. Between 4 troops observed, 172 monkey thefts were recorded, with more than half resulting in successful bartering transactions. Following the initial sample of research, Dr. Brockkorn compiled further observations from watching a 5th group of macaques who'd migrated over to the same area and managed to pick up the thieving and ransom holding skills as well. The doctor herself admitted she too nearly fell victim to them, the primates often getting close to snatching her research data on several occasions. Be you tourist, scientist, staff member, or monk, let it be known from here on out: at Uluwatu Temple, no one is safe from the dirty dealings of this unsuspecting syndicate. You understand? No one.